Listen to me. You know what I'm saying? I want to talk to y'all real quick. Hold on for a minute. Wait a minute. What's this? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody in battle rap. Shout out to everybody in battle rap. Man, I don't know what's going on today. Battle rap has been crazy. I see everything. Like, battle rap is getting crazy. Shout out to everybody. Bruh, let me tell y'all what happened. Before I get into the TAY ROC situation and the HITMAN HOLLA situation, let me tell y'all what happened. I'm chilling. Next thing I know, Chef Trez at me talking crazy. At me on IG talking crazy. I'm like, what is this? He like, PIPERBOY ain't going to heaven. He ain't going to heaven. And his wife cheated on him. Like, wait, what? I'm like, what is this, bruh? You know what I'm saying? So then I start trolling. You know what I'm saying? I start showing his views and, you know, doing all that. And like, oh, well, Chef Trez is the most boring battler of the decade. Kind of is. You know what I'm saying? It's a couple people fighting for that. But for me, his delivery, he's one of them. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of put that out. And I'm just, you know what I'm saying? He laughing about it. I'm laughing about it. And then like, we talking. I'm just like, yo, what's your deal? You know what I mean? And he's just like, yo, like, you always talk, I'm getting screenshots of you talking about me. I mean, ain't nobody talking about no Chef Trez. Like, what is you talking about? All these top tier battle rappers, you think I'm gonna spend time talking to? I think I talked about Saint LA versus Chef Trez. I was trying to give Saint LA, you know what I'm saying, some respect, you know what I mean? I think he wants to go to the URL, you know, and I think he's been kind of putting on, and I just wanted to highlight the battle that he had between him and Chef Trez on GTX. You know what I'm saying? So I talked about that for a minute. Didn't say nothing bad about Chef Trez. I'm just like, yo, I feel like, say LA won, you know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. And I'm just like, yo, Chef Trez, he's doing a lot better, you know, than, you know, I would have expected. Or, you know what I'm saying? So I guess he, you know, months later, he feel like, all right, so he responded to JC and all that. So now I'm about to get lit off of him. So I don't know what it is. So he's saying like, oh, yo, you talking about? I'm like, it's the only time I talked about you. And he's just like kind of laughing about it. And then, you know, we laughing at each other's posts. And then he hits me. He was like, it's up forever. I'm like, all right, you know what I'm saying? And then he just like, and I'm like, you just want me to talk about you on my channel. And he's kind of like, and I gave him like the evil emojis, like I'm about to do it. And he was just like, yeah, that's what it is. And he gave me the locked in and, you know what I'm saying, all the emojis, like that's what he wants. So I guess because don't nobody watch him, you know what I mean? It makes sense. You know what I mean? And it's kind of unfortunate for some people. In a situation like, because some people, they do get shelved, you know, and they kind of don't have an outlet other than if they're going to go on Hip Hop Is Real, 15 Minutes of Fame or whatever, talk about a potential battle. It's starting to get into a climate to where people some people don't even watch battle rap no more. You know what I'm saying? They watch for the drama, but the actual battles, some people don't watch. And you can see from the viewership that some of these, you know what I'm saying, caffeine streams is getting. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't watch or they're too busy to watch, you know, so some people, they get involved in the drama more so than anything, you know what I mean? So I don't know, you know, so maybe he feels like this is a way for him to get lit, but it ain't gonna work, Chef. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you, you know what I mean? Like, I think he said something before, he was just like, yo, like when I see you, it's a rap because you mentioned me before or something. Man, I went to Summer Madness. You know what I'm saying? I went to Summer Madness. This is when I met Jim. Shout out to Jims. I met Jims, you know what I'm saying? The back of the bar or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And I think what it was is, Chef Trez, I did kind of talk crazy about you, Chef. I ain't gonna even lie. I mean, I kind of did. Cause Chef was like boring to me. Like, cause all right, so he comes from the bullpen battle. I'm gonna get to the TAY ROC and all that. So he comes from bullpen battle league. John is like lobbying for him. He comes from bullpen battle league. He goes to the URL and he gets smoked by Rada. You know what I'm saying? This is when he had the Scorpion line. You know what I'm saying? He gets smoked by Rada, and they keep trying to build him up. You know, they're giving him different battlers, and like he's on stage, like holding his stomach, like can't breathe. Like, hey, I'm just like, what is this? Like, what kind of, I can't believe this. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to believe you killing people and all that. You know what I'm saying? And you holding on, like got diarrhea and all. I'm like, what is this, bro? But then we found out he's got like a stomach issue. So I'm just like, all right, and I kind of just let it go. But you know what I mean? I kind of always been like, you know, he kind of been boring. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of get, you kind of get a little bit, getting mad. You know what I mean? Years later, I kind of, you know what I'm saying? I kind of get it. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to you. You know what I mean? It is what you are, bro. You kind of boring. Because I'm just like, what is it? Did he go to the wrong party in Atlanta or something? That he run into the wrong kind of boys and they filled him up and stuff. Like, what is this? You know, he is out there. You know what I'm saying? So I don't... Like, why is he just holding his stomach like that? I'm like, what is this? How you battling and you can't even... You know, so I don't know, but shout out to Chef Trez. You know what I'm saying? See how you can get a little mad. But anyway, like, I went to the Summer Madness. I mean, I didn't say all that. You know what I'm saying? But I went to Summer Madness, and he was like, it's when I had met, like, Jims for the first time. You know what I'm saying? But he wasn't there at this particular point. But, like, Summer Madness, Chef Trez was just, like, walking around, like, in a circle, like, wanting to do something, like, in the back where the bar was. You know, but he ain't do nothing. He was just, like, walking around, and he walked off. I think he had to think about it, like, if I get into it with this dude, this might not look, you know what I mean? I may have a rough time trying to fight this dude. You know what I'm saying? So he kind of let it go. You know what I mean? And, you know what I mean? I'm just standing there like, you ain't about to, you know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. So he never did nothing. So I guess he feel like, because he never did nothing, like, you know, now I'm going to start talking again, and maybe he didn't worked out or something. Maybe he feel like, I don't know what it is, Chef, but shout out to you. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. But he ain't do nothing, and none of them be doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? But shout out. But Tay Roc ended up talking about the Stumbles and Snake Eyes battle, you know, and I think a lot of people were going in on Snake Eyes, and Snake Eyes was basically like, yo, like, I understand if you don't want to battle no more or whatever. And Rock was like, if me and you was to battle, like, the belt would have made it make more sense, you know, for us to battle on Midnight Madness. Now that you don't have the belt, it's kind of like, it's kind of a different situation, but I still want smoke with you. So he's basically saying he still wants to battle Snake Eyes. Snake Eyes ends up later on, I think it was like the next day, because he was getting a lot of people talking, and he was just like, yo, like, my next two battles are booked. You know, and one of his next two battles is, I think he's going to be going up against Ines. And then the other battle, he's going to be going up against JC. You know, and so y'all tell me what y'all think. I think the JC battle is going to be a good look. I think the Ines battle is dangerous. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, JC is going to be a dangerous opponent, but Ines is very dangerous because you have to look at risk versus reward. You know, you're going to battle somebody that could clip you. You know what I'm saying? He could beat you. You know, so you have to be careful about going into that one with you still wanting to battle Tay Roc, you know, in the future. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Ines, shout out to JC, and shout out to him. You know, and I also seen that Hitman Holla came out with a post. I mean, he ain't really post. You know what I'm saying? He was just live, and we all stole it from his live. You know what I mean? He's basically saying the battle between him and Geechi Gotti is not going to happen. You know, and he said that they're waiting, they're taking their time, they not... That's what he said.
Battle don't look like it ain't gonna when you battling Geechi. We supposed to been battle, don't look like it ain't gonna never happen now. It's over with. Nobody sitting on the pod we've been campaigning for that about 6 months. They left it on the table like a nigga, some regular Joe ass nigga, I guess, bro. So I don't know, that shit over with.
You know what I'm saying? So he basically said it's not gonna happen. Y'all tell me what y'all think. My thing is, I know it's a very expensive battle. I mean, Hitman Holla is not cheap. You know what I mean? And then you got Geechi Gotti. He's not like a cheap battler, you know? So you have to make it make sense, you know what I mean, for a person to spend that kind of money. You know, with them having caffeine and so much money allocated to battle rap, you would think they could just do it, you know? But we don't know the interconnectings of what's going on with the budget, whether or not they can make it happen. You know, and Hitman Holla is basically saying, like, the battle's just not going to happen. So I don't know if they've already shopped it to ARP. He may have turned it down. Maybe not. I don't know. You know, and, you know, if for you to say it's just not going to happen means it's not going to happen on either of the platforms. I would like to see Hitman Holla battle like a Easy, you know, in the future. But I know that his price is high. And the thing with URL is they say, we don't need no more Hitman Holla. Y'all remember when they were saying that? And then they did the bars over names. They was doing all that. It's because people like Hitman are expensive. I'm not saying he shouldn't get paid whatever. I mean, he on Wildin' Out. He should be expensive, you know, but before all that, like they were kind of like in that mode, like bars over names, and they were trying to get rid of a lot of top tier opponents because they were super expensive, you know. And this is a battle that just booking Hitman, Holla, and Geechi got is probably the cost of a card. You know what I mean? So I don't know. You know, I would like to see them battle eventually, but right now I would like to see like an easy to block captain and somebody go up against somebody like Hitman. You know what I mean? It is what it is. I think that Easy's got a lot of momentum. If he can clip goods and get by goods, I wouldn't be mad at seeing something like that. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what we want to see. It matters how much money they have in a budget to make something like that happen. Y'all got to think, man, they got Surf on the roster. They got people like that, you know what I mean? Rock and stuff like, they cost money. Clips every so often comes back. They not cheap. You know what I mean? And so they have to figure out how to make cards, make it make sense, and make everything profitable. It's not just one league owner. You got like 3 people, you know what I'm saying? Like Smack, Beasley, Chico, they got to get paid. Lighting got to, all these people got to get paid. You know what I'm saying? It still has to make sense for the budget of Caffeine to make it happen. You know, so I don't know. You know what I mean? I'm not saying I don't want them. Y'all don't be misconstruing that. I'm not saying I don't want that to happen. I'm just saying I would like to see Hitman versus somebody else. You know what I mean? But Geechi Gotti, I think, you know, to be real with you, he's been very loyal to URL. You know what I'm saying? Like he's had a lot of big matchups over there. He's about to have the Hollow to Don matchup over there, you know, and for the most part with Geechi, he's showing up with 3 rounds. Like it, you know what I mean? Love it or hate it, he's got 3 rounds for you. Whether or not you think you won or lost, he's got 3 rounds and he's very consistent, you know, but I feel like I just want to see Easy like get bigger opponents. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comments. Maybe even like I mean, I'd rather see Geechi over Twerk. You know what I'm saying? Like in terms of who deserves it. But like, let's just say Twerk, if he gets out of jail and he starts doing what he's supposed to do, maybe somewhere down the line in the future, 2 performance artists like that clashing, I wouldn't be mad at. You know what I mean? But Twerk's got a long way to build the faith in his fans to where he can like actually earn something like that. You know what I mean? But if Geechi want to do it, Hitman wants to do it, they both agreed to it. Try to make it happen, URL, if y'all can. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a fan just like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? I just got a camera, that's it. You know what I mean? But I'm out. Come rate, subscribe, let me know what y'all think about that. Peace.